Hello there. Most of you probably know, but my name is Matt, and this is my family.
I'm Deidre.
Josiah.
And this is Hannah, and this is the farm crew for the farm. And we just wanted to give you a little update of what's been happening on the farm, what we've been doing to streamline some of the processes, and show you what's going on. So hopefully you enjoy this little video, and we'll see you soon.
One of the big changes that we've implemented on the farm recently is the addition of our website. Our website allows our customers to get online and sign up for our CSA program. They can make payment automatically online, and we virtually have no work to do in that process. So it's helped us streamline that process for CSA signups. Another function of our website is it allows us, with the click of a button, to create harvest sheets for the orders that have been placed for that week, so we know right away what we have to harvest and how much. Another function of the website also is that we can create custom invoices for each order that has been placed online, and that's easy to do with just a click of a button as well. And so it really has streamlined our process for knowing what we have to harvest and where those orders are going. Another website we're utilizing is called Ag Squared. Ag Squared allows us to do all of our crop planning online very routinely and concise. It shows us a map of all of our beds, and we know where we are planting each of our plantings, we know where they're located, and we know exactly how much we need to plant and when. And so it's very easy for us to get on there, click a button, and print off a schedule for what we need to get done that coming week. We've made a couple of changes to the start house that we installed last year. The first thing that we did is we put in some raised beds. These raised beds act as benches for our starts for this season. Once we're done with those starts, we can then remove them and we can plant into the raised beds, and we can extend our season into the winter farther that way. We've also added a cooling unit to the greenhouse. These are the cooling fins that you see here, and water trickles through those, and then that air is pulled through those and it cools the air as it enters the greenhouse. This keeps the greenhouse from getting too hot on those summer days and helps keep it cool. Another way of helping to keep the greenhouse cool is using automated sprinklers that we've installed. This helps cut down on time watering and helps cool the plants. We've also added heat to the greenhouse using this wood-fired boiler. This boiler has been quite the process to get running, but it is up and running now. The boiler itself is capable of running 1.4 million BTUs, and currently we're using about 400,000 of those. So the capability to heat multiple greenhouses is definitely there. Starting seeds used to take us hours and hours of labor. Now with this new wand seeder that you see here, we've cut down on seeding time significantly. We can seed trays in a matter of seconds. Once we have our plant starts, we're able to transplant them with the transplanter that we have on the farm. This transplanter seen here, we're using it on potatoes. And basically the benefits of this is that it transplants in very straight lines because it's being pulled behind the tractor. Here they're transplanting strawberries. And so we can do 1 to 2 rows with this transplanter, and it takes a matter of minutes, where it used to take lots of people hours to plant beds. So definitely time saving, and for cultivation purposes, very straight rows. We also have, for direct seeding, a Jing Cedar. This is capable of planting up to 12 rows at a time. Here it's planting 3 rows of salad mix. And again, it makes very straight rows easy for cultivation later. So speaking of cultivation, here's our basket weeder in action. It's able to cultivate beds in a matter of minutes. We use it for routine maintenance, and what it does is it just basically picks up all of the weeds and pulls them out. It's able to pull out weeds that we don't even see, and so you see here all the root filaments. We're able to get a jump start before those weeds even become a problem. And it definitely is a time saver, saves, painstaking labor. Our irrigation system has been updated. We now have drip tape connected to a lay flat line, which is we can drive over it with a tractor, which saves us hours and hours of time laboriously moving our irrigation around when we try to cultivate or till. One item that we're particularly excited about is our salad greens harvester. It's revolutionized our salad mix. Salad mix sells for $5 wholesale or $8 at our market, and we would like to just share a little video clip with you about how this has changed the way that we do salad mix here at Battle Creek Gardens.
Up until now, there's been no mechanical harvester in between scissors and knife and $10,000 units.
When we got it, it was a major breakthrough because it used to take us 3 people 2 hours to do the harvest of our salad greens in the morning, and when we got the harvester, I would do the same job in 40 minutes. It was a 200% improvement on the labor time. It's the kind of appropriate technology that we need for small-scale micro-farming.
We've been able to use our sawmill to take advantage of much of the lumber that we already have on the property. We've used this lumber to not only build the start house last year, but we also used it to build a farm stand. So the farm stand we built onto one of the existing structures, and basically we plan to use it to sell produce to the local community. So this is our stand here, and people can come in, and we've just put the shelves and everything in there, and it'll be available for people to come and pick what is fresh for the week without us having to run to the field and harvest it right when they get here.
I hope while watching this video you guys have got excited. I know we're excited, and the reason we're excited is not because of what we're doing, me and my family, or the interns, or help, or volunteers, but because of what God is doing. We've been able to see His hand mightily at work in donations, in volunteers, in protecting us from weather. And just like Hezekiah back in the Old Testament had the opportunity to give honor to God, I believe that that is our job here. And we've been given lots of opportunities to represent Him. Last fall we had over 50 farmers come, and they got a tour, and they were really impressed with what we were doing and how the Lord is blessing. Just about a month and a half ago, we had 12 students come from South Dakota State University, and they were here for about an hour and a half, and we were able to talk with them about the center and the vegan lifestyle and the benefits of that. Also got to talk about creation and God's use of nature to communicate with us, and had a good response from that. We've also had people that have come through the farm and their lives have totally changed, such as Danielle Harrison, who came through in 2010 and has an amazing testimony. Other people as well, CSA members whose lives are changing, and who are wanting more information on health and wellness. We've also got people that want to continue donating for greenhouses. We just got a donation last week for about $1,700, and there's just a lot of people that are really interested in what we're doing. There's also a restaurant owner in town that is wanting to help raise money to build our infrastructure. He's wanting to get 90% local products in his restaurants. And there's just such a big need for local food, and people are hungry for it. So we're doing our best to provide for the community and tell them about Jesus' soon return. And we just thank you for watching this, and continue to pray for us. We need all the prayer we can get. Thank you.